What's up, guys? Welcome back. I wanted to go over my favorite suppressor wrap today and one of my favorite companies. We're going to take a look at Burnproof Gear's products here, just a couple of them. This is their suppressor wrap, and it is my favorite one, hands down, that's on the market. And I'll tell you why. They're very hard to beat for the money. And as the name says, burn proof, they hold up to heat very, very well because they include this fiberglass cover. I probably should have had this unwrapped, but maybe you can see it a little better. You can see a little sticking out right there. It's a fireproof fiberglass sleeve that goes over the suppressor underneath the wrap and does an excellent job of keeping the heat down. Now, that's not to say you can't burn one of these down. Pretty much all suppressor covers, you can burn them down if you sit and just hammer down on them. But they do work very, very well. I've never had a problem with one of them charring or anything else. And like I said, it's not like I get out and just burn it down, but I have run 2 to 3 mags through, you know, fairly rapidly, and no damage to the cover at all. Previous to Burnproof Gear, I tried one of these out, and I'm sure most of you are aware of this type. For tactical type weapons like these, I don't really recommend this kind of wrap. They don't really hold up to it as far as heat wise, and they also will not remain in position very well. They slide very easy on and off the suppressor. This might be a good cover for precision type weapon where you're just taking, you know, one shot bolt action type gun. And even then, for the money, you'd be crazy not to go ahead and get the Burnproof Gear. Here you can get a better look at that Burnproof Gear fiberglass sleeve. I bought some extra. Anytime you purchase a cover, you have the ability to purchase extra sleeving, and it doesn't cost that much. So I'd suggest go ahead and getting the extra sleeving. You really want that fiberglass sleeving covering as much as your suppressor as possible. Here you can see with this type of cover, I remember the day this happened. I was shooting this on a 5.56, and I'd run 1 mag through the can pretty rapidly, and this was obviously starting to smoke by that point, and you can see where the wrap started to burn here on this strap. That was after 1 magazine. Also, underneath here, you can see it's starting to char, and I'm guessing it would have let go here around these buckles next. For the price you're going to pay for one of these type of covers, trust me, hands down, save up your money and get a Burnproof Gear wrap. They work so much better. They're designed to stay on your can. The back kind of wraps around the back end, and the way it wraps around the front, it can't go nowhere. Also, when you're wrapping it, you can wrap it as tight as you want, so you can get that on there pretty tight. If you'll notice on this 5.56 can, I left the end of it exposed and did not fold the end around. That's because this can has a removable and replaceable end cap, so I didn't want to cover that up. But I just went ahead and wrapped this real tight, and I've not had any trouble with the cover walking or moving in any way, shape, or form. It does fold around the back, which helps it from going forward, and just the tightness of the wrap is keeping it from going back. As far as aesthetics go, I think it's a beautiful suppressor wrap. You can also get these in different colors. They have a wheat tan color that looks really cool, would go really good with a flat dark earth rifle. And they also have flat dark earth covers. So be sure to hop on their site. I'll leave a link in the description of this video where you can go to Burn Proof Gear and check them out. And if you do make a purchase, be sure to use coupon code KYTAC, and that'll save you 10% off your purchase. I think a suppressor cover is very necessary. If you've ever done quite a bit of shooting and went to sling your rifle and it touched into any bit of you, then you well know that these are very handy for that. You can definitely feel some heat coming off of it after you've shot quite a bit, but it will not burn you. By the time you get it hot enough to where it would burn your skin through this cover, you've probably ruined the cover at that point anyway. Another good reason for a suppressor cover is they keep down the mirage, the heat mirage when you're shooting. If you've ever shot through magnified glass, you'll notice it a lot quicker, but you'll see the heat mirage coming up off of the suppressor, and through a magnified optic, or any optic for that matter, it will really throw off your aim, make it a lot harder to get your target downrange. So there's really no reason not to have a suppressor cover. If you're anything like me, I've got a couple suppressors that I don't want to put covers on because they are so aesthetically pleasing. Like my CAC NT4 clone can, you know, I can't bring myself to put a cover over that can. It looks good. And actually no, not this one. I actually went ahead and put a Burn Proof Gear cover over my Dead Air Sandman S clone. And you know, that's a really aesthetically pleasing can. I really hated to do it, but it's a hard use can. It's meant for you know, really doing a lot of shooting, which means that can's going to get very hot. I want to cover over it. I want to be able to sling my gun and not worry about it scalding my skin right off the bat, you know. So if you're running a suppressor, you definitely want a suppressor cover. There's really no good reason not to have it, other than the aesthetic reasons that I just explained. You know, I definitely get not wanting to cover up a very good looking can. At the same time, what matters most, you know, protecting your skin from burns, being able to see your target from heat mirage, or your can looking good. So, you know, you got to weigh that out yourself. But definitely for you form oneers out there with mostly just straight walled plain cans, suppressor wrap will enhance the aesthetics of that and make it look better, in my opinion. And you get the heat protection and all that to go along with it. So definitely no reason not to use it. There are other covers on the market that might be rated to handle a higher heat, but they come at a considerably higher cost. The Burn Proof Gear suppressor wrap, their regular one starts at $150. Use the 10% code, KYTAC code, and you save even more on top of that. That's an incredible deal for a very good product. You get the fiberglass sleeving, the wrap, and the cordage to wrap it up. Burn Proof Gear has a video online to show you how to wrap these. It's not hard at all. You'll do it the very first time, no problem. And I really want to thank Burn Proof Gear for offering that 10% discount off for my viewers. That's pretty cool of them. So show them a little love, go over, even if you're not planning to buy something, use the link in the description, head over, check out the products. Maybe you see something you want to save up for and buy in the future. They really do offer some really great products, and I can guarantee you anything you buy on there is going to be very high quality. So be sure to head over there and check it out. The link will be in the description. Use coupon code KYTAC to make a purchase and save 10%. All right, guys, on top of the suppressor covers, another one of their products that I really like is this Burn Proof Gear rail wrap. I really like the rail wrap. If you've ever done any shooting at all with the AR platform or pretty much any other semi-automatic platform, you'll know after a magazine, it's very hard to hold on to that rail because your rail will be very hot by that point. Now, most people cure that by wearing a glove. Myself, I'm not very comfortable in gloves. I can wear them, I can shoot with them, but it's much more comfortable for me to be able to use my bare hands especially if I'm just going outside on a hot day to shoot my guns. I definitely don't want a glove over my hand. And these rail wraps work wonders. They keep the heat down from that rail, and they keep the heat from transferring to your hand. So you can shoot much longer barehanded with just that rail wrap on. And I think it makes the gun look really well. I mean, that's a pretty good looking gun with that rail wrap, I think. Let me know down in the comments what you think. It does still allow you to put accessories on your rail. You can see I've got a M-Lock Surefire Scout M300 Pro here. Now I just cut around underneath that where this mounts. Just cut the slots through for my M-Lock to go through. On the bottom, you have a gap there that you can mount your accessories to your M-Lock that way. Very cool product, guys. I really like this product. Really beats out wearing a glove to me. So be sure to head over to Burn-Proof Gear and pick you up one of these rail wraps. It enhances the appearance of the gun, in my opinion. And plus, you can do a lot of shooting without having to wear a glove. You'll notice on my, I didn't bring it out today, but on my EPC 9 build with the Tuck suppressor, I used a Burn-Proof Gear rail wrap on it. The suppressor sits real close to the rail on that gun, and it gets very hot very quick. You definitely can't run more than a mag through that gun without holding a glove. Once I put the Burn-Proof Gear rail wrap on it, I can pretty much shoot it all day with just the rail wrap and not burn my hand at all. That's how effective this product is. It works very great. I definitely recommend it, even on any carbine, whether it's suppressed or not. It definitely helps you hold on to that rail after it gets very hot. The rail wrap works wonders. Be sure to check it out, and if you pick one up, use that coupon code KYTAC to save yourself 10%. Burn-Proof Gear also offers several other products. They've got a very nice chest rig for a great bargain. It has all the pouches you need. Very nice shoulder pads. I'm hoping to get one to review here for the channel before too long so you guys can get an up close look at it. With the pouches included and stuff, it's hard to beat the deal. And with that 10% off, you're going to save even more on it. If you try to piece out a chest rig and pouches and all that separate, I think you'll find it's a pretty good deal. Other products they offer rifle slings. They offer very nice gun cases, gun belts, Kevlar gun belts, and several others. So just be sure to go over and check out the website. They do a lot more than just suppressor covers, but they do excel at making suppressor covers. They make some very, very nice suppressor covers. All right, guys, let's run a few rounds through this 300 Blackout while we have it out. I think I've got 6 supersonics loaded, followed by 6 subsonics. And the suppressor is the Griffin Recce 7. And I've got the Burn-Proof Gear rail wrap and the Burn-Proof Gear suppressor wrap on this build. There's the subs. Let's put a couple in the dirt. And last one on steel. You can see the cover hasn't moved at all. And 6 supers, 6 subs. You can't even tell that suppressor's hot. I'm sure, yeah, touching bare metal will definitely burn you. But I can sit here and hold it by the cover all day. All right, 5.56. All right, guys, that was about 16 rounds of 5.56, and there's no way you'd be able to do that without that suppressor wrap. Very hot. I can definitely feel the heat through my hand, but it's not burning me. All right, guys, I just wanted to show this product to y'all, make sure everybody's aware of its existence, let you know it's one of my favorites. You know, I do a lot of shooting, I do a lot of suppressed shooting, and this is my preferred suppressor wrap. For the money, it's very hard to beat. I also love the Burn Proof Gear rail wrap, and I look forward to trying out a lot of other stuff. Everything that I've seen come from Burn Proof Gear has always been high quality. Other reviews that I've watched on their products have always been good reviews. I mean, they make very tough, durable stuff that is made in America. And that's another good thing these days, is to have a good product that's made in America. I love supporting American companies. So that's just another great one that we can support, is Burn Proof Gear. On top of that, they've done a great favor of offering my viewers that coupon code KYTAC for 10% off. Be sure to use that code. It'll help out the channel as well. And anything that helps the channel goes back into the channel to improve stuff. So definitely check out Burn Proof Gear, guys. Using that code will let them know I sent you. I appreciate y'all watching. Be sure to tune in for the next one.